Realize I create happiness. That's what we do. We realize we create happiness. And I'm Vivian Rich. They call me Rich Friend because I help you live richer with ease as you're building wealth through business. And also we got to make sure we lock it in today, good rich friends. Come on, we got to lock it in. We got to declare that thing. Declare that thing because we are in a series right now on creating our own Garden of Eden. That's right. We're in a series of creating our own Garden of Eden, and we're going to lock it in. We're going to lock it in. All right. So we declare 2024, I expect more. Say it 2024, I expect more. 2024, I expect more. 2024, I expect more. More from myself, more from others, and more from my finances. That's right. Expect more. And today's subject goes so well with our declaration. You know, as we're on our path and we're creating our Garden of Eden, we're creating our Garden of Eden, which is our garden of fulfillment and joy and lifestyle and energy that we want to experience with ease, of course. We are on that perfect journey and we're creating that right now. And so today we're talking about preparation. I know you're like, Vivian, what's preparation have to do with money or anything like that? What does preparation have to do with life? Well, in actuality, I know you're not actually saying that because you are rich friends and you know the importance and the value of preparation, right? You know the value of preparation. So come on in, have a seat, invite a friend, hit that share and that like button right about now. This is a good time to invite your friends, your rich friends, to join you because you don't want to grow alone. We're going to talk today about the power of preparation. That's right, the power of preparation. Preparation. Oh my goodness. I know it may seem like it could be a tedious task because I like to prepare. I like to write things out, plan things out. Let's just say that. I like to plan things out as a person. However, sometimes getting caught up in the details can really feel like, a grueling task. And, you know, and you not want to do it and maybe procrastinate. Any of you all procrastinate and put it off until the last moment possible. I know I've been that person too. Yes, we are. We're rich friends. That's why we're rich friends because we have some things in common. But realizing that there is power in preparation. And it was yesterday that this came across my viscera that prayer is preparation. Preparation is faith in action. Did I hear something? Was that golden or what? Boom. Yes, it was. It was absolutely golden because prayer is preparation and preparation is faith in action. So I know some of you that may or may not, for my Christian friends, you understand what prayer, and my religious friends, let's just say that you understand the power of prayer. So when you have that prayer, you've got to do something with it because it says faith without works is what? Dead. You know it, dead. So we want to prepare, use our energy and our time to prepare and making those preparations because that is putting in the faith to work. I can recall years ago when when I started my preschool business, I had only my daughter and my cousin were my first two students that I had. And trust me, before they came, I had made sure everything was prepared. By the time they arrived to the classroom. By the time even let's just go back, dial it back. When I did the interview process with my aunt, all right, I did an interview process with my aunt to enroll her son into my program, which I was just starting. I had done the classes. I had done the learned how to put an enrollment packet together and a presentation to her. And I perfected it over time, but I had something to start with for her to see. and for her to get, get an idea and a glimpse of what expectations of our program that we were developing, and to learn her expectations from us, and to let her know what we expect as from her. And that's a part of the preparation process. And many times leaders may skip this process, but it's so imperative. It's imperative in putting together your business plan. And you're like, oh my God, it's a business plan. It may sound like a daunting task, but trust and believe it is a well worth investment. It's an investment. It's not a task. It's an investment in your business, an investment in yourself. And what we have done is partnered with Fresh Start Wealth Solutions. They have a business plan available for our listeners. It's a one-page business plan that is approved by the SBA. Mhm. A one-page business plan that will get you going to be able to know where you're going and how to build your business out. With ease, of course. See, I tell you, we do things over here with ease. Absolutely. And you need to be prepared for these things. Like right now, one of the things that business owners are, hopefully they are prepared and they've already gotten these 1099s and W-2s issued already, because that's a part of the business of running a business. You need to be prepared. We get the things we prepare for. We get what we expect. It ties back into expecting more. If we expect it, we've done certain things to prepare to make certain that it does come to pass, right? Yes. So we have to prepare for it. So hopefully all of our business owners that are under my ear under the sound of my voice at this time are hearing and have already made the preparations to have their 1099s and W-2s already mailed out to their employees as well as their contractors. And also in preparation, business owners, it's time now to focus on making sure those quarterly taxes are in position. Yes, it's time for the quarterly taxes. These are things that oftentimes business owners are just unaware that they have to set aside corporate taxes or quarterly taxes for their business. And, there are multiple taxes that come with owning a business. So quarterly taxes is one that you really want to make sure that you have prepared. And because there's some penalties associated with it you really don't want to deal with. Okay. You don't have to deal with those, but we're working on our preparation, rich friends. And when we work on our preparation, we know we're going to expect. We're going to get what we prepared for. Hence, we get what we expect. So in our relationships as well, this parlays over. Not only just in business, we preparing the way in our relationships, meaning that we set intentions of how we're going to engage and what we want to experience with people, with our employees, with our staff, with our colleagues, with our family members. We set those expectations prior to engagement with them. Would you agree? If we set clear expectations prior to engaging with them, we can pretty much expect that we're going to have a glorious time, a wonderful interaction with them. And you want to prepare for those things. And that's the preparation process. So like even coming here before you today, there are certain things I have to do in advance to prepare to make sure that I show up here in a very show up in a pleasant way, and making sure my energy for certain is in the most giving that before I show up. So there's the preparation process we go through. So what does it look like in preparing for our relationships with our family members and friends, especially like if there's a difficult conversation that we need to have with them? Here's one of the things that I found to be very helpful when I am engaging in a conversation or preparing for a conversation with someone that's a little bit more strenuous than I'd like. I have to set forth the intention, and that's the preparation process. In my mind and in my energy, I'm aligning myself up that this is going to lead with love. I'm going to lead this with love and integrity and excellence. All right. Love, integrity, and excellence. That's what I like to lead with. And so I think it's low. All right, there you go. Low. Love, no, live. Oh, anyway, live. That's what it is. Live. Love, integrity, and excellence. Oh, no, it's lie. How about that? This is a beautiful thing here. Love, integrity, and excellence. That's lie. Well, we're not lying. We're going to do integrity. Okay. Love, integrity, and excellence. So, what I like to lead that with is I'm going to lead it with love. I'm going to be integrity, maintaining the integrity of this relationship. I love this relationship. I'm going to be integrity, keep integrity with myself, meaning I'm going to speak my truth from a place of love, not to smash them, not to destroy them, not to crush them or make them feel less than. Because as we know, when people feel from a low vibration or feel discouraged or discouraged, their level of performance and their response becomes guarded, and their performance becomes is diminished. And so when people are guarded, they are not their true authentic self. So we want to always lead with love, integrity, and excellence. Excellence coming from us, meaning that we execute it and we have this conversation in the utmost integrity, that regardless of who is watching or have observation or privy to the conversation, that it was carried forth in excellence. That as a leader in a business is huge. It's huge, because that's how you're going to have your team have respect for you, when they're going to continue to come back to you and they're going to trust you. Even if you have to tell them the hard conversation, even in your relationship with your mate or your spouse or your children, if you lead with these kind of conversations, it helps build integrity. I can recall, one of my employees at one point, she just had an issue with time management. And when I say time management, meant that she just was not able to come in at the time that she was scheduled to come in for whatever reason. Excellent when she showed up. Absolutely the best, the best. She performed. She did her job. You knew when she was present, she was present. And things were hands down excellent. However, her ability to show up to work on time was a concern. So I had the preparation conversation with her and asked her, had you ever thought about how much time does it take for you to get from the time you wake up to the time to get out of your house? Have you ever given consideration to that, my rich friend? Have you ever thought about it? How much time does it take for you from the time you awake to the time you leave out of your house? It's a good question. When you are aware of these things, and I encourage and invite you to set a timer just one day, just to set the timer from the time you wake up to the time you leave your house, or the time that you are arriving at the at your first appointment. Okay. How much time does it take? When you know this, it allows you the opportunity to block that time and know that it's going to happen. That's where the preparation is coming in. You're going to know that you're going to get there because you've allowed the time for that to take place. And in there, you've incorporated milestones and things that need to be done in order to make sure that you meet that time period. So we went through she and I went through the coaching process of, okay, from the time you get up, what's your next step? And then you're next, and you're next. And we put it on a timer. And within a short period of time, now I'm going to tell you, it wasn't instantaneously, but within a short period of time, she was able to track her time, know how long it takes for her from the time she comes into consciousness to the time she actually arrives at work. She, walking out her door to the time, walking out her door, then to the time she arrives at work. Okay. We had to look at the whole picture with traffic and all of those things. And within a short period of time, and being conscious and cognizant of this and intentional about arriving to work ahead of time, we set a 15-minute buffer in place so that she would arrive 15 to 20 minutes earlier. 15 was our minimum that she would arrive. And with doing that, she was able to arrive, on time. And to this day, she thanks me for that, because it allows her, it's a tool that she carries with her now. And, I myself have to come back and visit it as well at times. So I invite you as a leader, we get what we prepare for. Think about what we're preparing for. What is the preparation? What are we preparing for? Where are we activating our faith today in our business, in our relationships? Where are we showing up and activating that preparation, that prayer? Where are we showing up and activating that faith? What is it we want to do? Be sure to leave it in the comments. I appreciate you for your time and your investment in you. And I encourage you today to live richer with ease, because today is a great day to be rich.